So good morning 8th standard students. This is the third and last video of the lesson active and passive voice, and in this video we are going to discuss something in detail more about the lesson. So I expect from you all that you all are watching the videos with full concentration. Okay, so in the last video we discussed that how the simple future tense are changed from active voice to passive voice, right? And now we will discuss some more tenses. So we can see one example of simple future tense. Shall we celebrate Diwali with great pomp and show? Question mark. So this is interrogative sentence, and how this interrogative sentence is changed you can see. Will Diwali be celebrated by us with great pomp and show? Question mark. So what is added in the passive voice? You can see, children, that be is added in the passive voice. And you see now future perfect tense. He will have announced his resignation by tomorrow. And what is in the passive voice? He will have been announced his resignation by tomorrow. So the word been is added in the passive voice. And one more thing you can say, sir, where is the future continuous tense? So passive voice of future continuous tense is also not possible. Okay, and future perfect continuous tense also passive voice is not possible. So if the question is coming from here, you have to simply write not possible. And why this type of question used to come in the examination? To check whether you are knowing this or not. Now we can see this is future perfect tense. Active voice, she will not have done her work by 8 o'clock. Passive voice, her work will not have been done by her 8 o'clock. So what we can see here, that been is added. Okay. And the last example, will you have bought a new bike? Will a new bike have been bought by you? So this only we have to remember that in passive voice, whenever we are changing from future perfect tense, we have to add been in the passive voice. And children, if you are able to remember these examples also, I can guarantee you will transform all the tenses from active voice to passive voice if one example also correctly you have understood. And now we can talk about the modal verbs. So the modals we can see here, can is used. I can play football. Football can be played by me. You must do your duty. Duty must be done by you, or duty must be done. Here you is understood. So in the modal verbs also we can see that what in passive voice we are adding. In all the passive voice we are adding something. So here what we are adding? Here we are adding be. You must do your duty. Duty must be done. Some children are writing duty must be done by you. So that is also correct, and duty must be done. This is also correct, right? So what we are doing? We are changing the position of subject with object and the position of object with subject. Or simply we can say that in the first sentence active voice, my subject is I, but in the passive voice my subject is football. So in the first sentence I is working, I can play cricket. But in the second sentence subject is not working, the work is done to the subject. Okay. Now talking about the imperative sentences. What we used to do in the imperative sentences, we used to give command, or we used to do request. For example, come at once. And what is the definition of imperative sentences? That you is understood. No need of saying you. Come at once means here I am saying you come at once. And if I am changing this type of sentences, then I have to add you in the passive voice. You are ordered to come at once. Come at once, you are ordered to come at once. Okay. Like this we have to make the imperative sentences. Some more imperative sentences example now we can discuss. Please give me a glass of water. So how I will change this active voice? You are requested to give me a glass of water. So in the imperative sentences, much changes we are not doing when we change active voice to passive voice. What we are doing, only we are providing the information that with which feeling or sentiment this sentence is said. Bring a book. Let a book be brought. Write a poem. Let a poem be written. Okay. Like this we can see that imperative sentences are. Now talking about the prepositions other than by or its omission. So many times we are not using by in the passive voice also. Okay, it is not mandatory, children, it is not rule only. So that case also we will discuss here. Example, she knows me. I am known by her. I am known to her. So what is more appropriate, most appropriate, that we have to look for. So I am known to her. He calls them brave. They are called brave by him. We made him our monitor. He was made our monitor by us. She pleased her mother. Her mother was pleased with her. So you can see that the first sentence and last sentence by is not used, because here to and with are more appropriate. So we can say that this is not mandatory, or this is not a rule that always the word by will be used in the passive voice. Some words are there, we have to use their preposition like to or with or etc. So this also we have to understand. Now talking about the question answer, children. So you have to read page number 113 and 114 nicely. Then you have to do question D and E in the copy correctly of page number 114 and 115. So here what is there? Here also transformation of sentences are there. Okay, imperative sentences are there. After that future tense is there, past tense is there. So this all question I hope that now you all can do, and I will suggest you that start preparing for your class test 4 from now only. Okay, the exam date is 11 January and you can prepare nicely for the class test 4. You can make the routine and you can study accordingly for the preparation of your class test 4. Thank you all children for listening. Have a very good day.